Hey, it's me, Aries 83, and I'm kind of back. This isn't going to be labeled as the season premiere. I just wanted to get these videos out of the way, which was the Honkai Impact Third video, the unboxing from GameStop of these guys, and now this is a toy tryout of the Gundam Infinity guys from Bandai, which I think should be amazing, but let's see what happens when I open it. I'm opening the Wing Gundam first. This is going to be the only one I'm opening in this video. Uh, I was contemplating opening, like, I don't have this one. I have to get it from Amazon. But I was contemplating opening number 2, which is the RX-78-2. But my introduction into Gundam was with Gundam Wing way back when it was on Toonami. So that's where I'm going to start with this. I do own some Gundam Universe figures, but when I bought those, I was on hiatus. That was between when I went on a break because of Copa, and then I came back because of, I think it was Earthrise. But let's see what's in here. I've seen that these guys already showed up at Target for about, I think it's $12.99. I was thinking of getting a duplicate, but I was like, I haven't opened these. I don't know if they're good or not. So let's get to opening. Gotta be careful with my hobby knife. I have a feeling, or well, I speculated that since Legacy, before Legacy came out fully, first wave, I was thinking maybe I'm gonna just drop Transformers and move back in with Gundam. And I might be on that path because so far Legacy doesn't look that great. RC and Bulkhead are the worst in my opinion. I'll probably pick them up, just try them out, because it's different when you see a 3D render or a picture than when you see the actual toy or when you feel it in your hand. But I might abandon Transformers for Gundam. The Gundam Universe line looks excellent, and these guys, they look good too. So let me just pull this out. Here you got some beautiful artwork of Hiro Yui's Wing Gundam. And if you didn't know, you could build your own Gundam, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna take that apart and then I'll scan it, put it on my blog on the internet. This came out great. It's the 2 trays aren't attached. One of the things that I did like from Gundam Universe was that, just like these guys, the figures are held in place by 2 trays. You don't need zip ties. You don't need any like things to fasten the figure to the plastic, which makes the package reusable. You know, if I wanted to, I could just keep this, then probably tape this like that, put it in a bin, and it'll be like, hey, look, this is how I store my figures. But the plastic takes up too much space, and I think I'll have a better, I'll have more room if I just take this guy apart, put him in a Ziploc bag with his weapons. That way, space issue solved. We got the Wing Gundam. Ball jointed head. It's pretty tight. You got the wings. The wings moved back. They should move up. That's what you're expecting. The Gundam Universe figure does that. But this one doesn't. So don't expect him to transform either. His arms go, let me see. Kind of go out. They bend at the elbow, but only 1 point. Which I'm not asking for a lot from these guys. Just want them to be small and cool. And if they could do the pose, that's a bonus. No swivel. So there goes that. This robot, the skirt isn't on any joints. Like it's a plastic. These side pieces either, they don't come in or out. They just move because they bend because they're plastic. They're made out of plastic, so. Alright, that's a little disappointing. Shoulder armor does move up and down, which is alright. The legs come forward. Only 1 point of articulation at the knee. And then you got an ankle, a ball jointed ankle. Yeah. I can say right now I'm slightly disappointed with the articulation. I mean, for $12.99, and the fact that these guys are supposed to come apart so you can mix and match them, I can see why it's limited in its articulation. But one of the things that I did like about the Bandai America figures, and usually like Mobile Suit in Action figures, is articulation. Even though you don't use it all, you want it. You 5 points of articulation. Those new Marvel Legends, those things are junk. I'm not gonna collect those because I don't know what am I gonna do. But this guy's limited articulation is kind of a bummer. There's not a lot of detail on these vents, so that looks kind of cheap. It looks like it's painted. There's no detail in, so it doesn't look like a real vent. This green part, is that right? You got the head sculpt, which is decent. And let me just see how he's supposed to come apart, because that's one of the play features, so that you could build your own Gundam. So, looking at the Build-A-Figure that he comes with, which I think is a cool concept, Build-A-Figure. With such a toy, with such a small toy, I think it's a good idea. But, you know, the limited articulation. You got this hose. You can see that you can pop off the leg at the hip. So, let's try that. There you go. So, legs come off. Here's his Buster shield. It's missing a little green thing at the front. And here's the back. Some detail at least. Got the Buster rifle. One big solid piece. Usually the handle moves so that when it turns into a jet, it could fit down here, but we got the other Zaku leg. Zaku. And the beam saber. Green beam. I feel like most of the Gundam wing figures that I used to buy, that I got from Bandai way back when, the beam was purple or pink, not green. But beggars can't be choosers. Alright, so I'm gonna go with what the Zaku has. I'm gonna take off the head because the first guy, the Gundam Artemis, comes with the head of the Zaku. So yeah, you could take off their head, and then you could take off their arms. I was expecting this part to come off, I guess. But it looks like it sticks well. It felt like there was a pin in there. Not that it was held on by friction, but it is held on by friction. You got the ball joint wrist, which is good. That not a lot of figures this small come with ball jointed wrist. So there you have it. You can take them apart, which is going to be great for me. Just throw them in a Ziploc bag and not take enough space. So for this toy tryout, I will say that slightly underwhelmed. It would be great to get an extra one and customize them with a silver and gold marker and panel line this stuff. For $12.99, that's not a bad price. But this is just the first wave. Maybe as time goes by, they'll get better at it. But so far, this Wing Gundam is so-so. It's okay. It's not amazing. I'm not like, yeah, gotta buy them all. But it's decent for its price. I'm Aries 083, and this has been a toy tryout. See you later, carburetor. Bye.